We flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we might. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, give it that touch.
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go from Orchard Park. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? 330.
Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. The Bills have got it. And he's going to score. Do you believe this start? Opening minute of the game. Fumble recovery and a touchdown. And Greg, you've talked about it all week. Not just stopping with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Green 19, guys, what? Right.
The run here is Breece Hall. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. Chips, 331, 331.
Motion man is Berrios. Field snap on 2nd down. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And once again, he loses the football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. And it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
3rd and a yard. He's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 13-yard line.
Allen going to throw again. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
That's good for a Buffalo.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
Here's Cook. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. From the gun, Josh Allen. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, that offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand. Let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The drive begins with a run, and it's all. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, son. 319, gets that. Right.
He'll go again with Hall. And he is planting his backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. So on 4th down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York. Khalil Shakir returning for the Bills.
Khalil Shakir on the return. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. They'll bring up second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. Incompletion. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
To the air, on 3rd down, here's Allen. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. So, on 4th down, the Bills send out Brad Robbins to punt. One quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. On 4th down, they'll call on Brad Robbins here to punt. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They get 11. And quick to pick up the 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. You good. 319. EQ. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
They will run it over center with Hall. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A gain there of 23 yards. And the Jets have a 1st down.
Here we go, son.
They put Wilson in motion. They go play action with Fields. And he'll take it on in. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, New York.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. On the return, this is Strong. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit first try. The rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7.
319.
Once again, it's Cook. He'll manage only a couple. From the interior, Harrison Phillips there for the tackle.
Phillips on the stop. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Round 80.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's got his man, that's Coleman. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, Buffalo.
Yards on the play. That's good for the Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Allen, going to give it to Cook. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Jamian Sherwood there to meet him.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
180.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. This one brought in by Curtis Samuel. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Quentin Williams there to make the play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. It is 2nd and 6. Here's Allen to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal, and at the very least, got to come away with some points.
180.
Here's a run. And he will score! James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Pass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will take a 21-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Penei Nwanwu now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Here we go.
A 1st down throw for Fields. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
It's a pick up for 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down, Jets.
Here we go. Hey, can. 551.
Man in motion is Smith. On 1st and 10, Fields. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a just brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Fields. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
Formation for the Jets.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they're going to mark them down right at the 30-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, throw here for Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 35 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Round 80! Look out!
Allen will give this to Davis. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Allen working from the pistol. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready? Go!
Carry for Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. 3rd and 5.
Ready? What's up?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
All right, so it's only one drive here in the second half, and they trail pretty big here to start the third. But it seems this defense came out with a little different energy than we saw in the first half. Whatever we said in the locker room seemed to have worked. Now it's the offense's chance to see if they can cut into this deficit. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Green 19, get right.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Hall. Got through past the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
Yep. Here we go. Right.
Play action now for Fields. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. You help the middle with Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, son. 222. Right.
We'll try to run for it with Hall. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. On now comes the punt team for the Jets.
4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
First down, it's Davis. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready? What's up?
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Back at the 19-yard
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Brown 80! What's up?
From the gun, it's Allen. On the move left. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And Allen, a guy who usually gives as much punishment as he gets, slides down here, but he's got the first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Now Davis. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The break, the huddle, coming up now for first and 10.
319! What's that?
Fourth quarter begins with a run by Cook. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's a second and 6. Allen now off the bootleg. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Allen going to keep it on the zone read.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
On second down, Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
We'll try and run here with Cook. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down. Pass's kick is good. And the Bills add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Velus Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. To throw is Fields. On a throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Jason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Forced out wide, and he holds on to it here as he's out of bounds. It's a yard or two shy of the line of scrimmage. Therefore, that's a sack.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman, look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
Here we go.
Fields to throw for it. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At the 21-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. A run with Davis. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Davis. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
For the field goal. A 19-yard attempt.
Three for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bills will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Jones now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Throwing is Fields. That's complete to Jeremy Rucker.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down. Looks like a design run here with Fields. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Now he'll work his way out right. Looking for Berrios downfield. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
On my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better.
Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that
What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it. Don't drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you.